assume you're not just like solved.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just leaving.
They seem to be slow. Also, when it explodes, Case turn around to see what that happened, and also block the tunnel with your light. Because we want to see if it would blow them all up, and now we know it didn't. And we have the tunnel blocked by the light.
So you guys make it to the tunnel just as these things are coming at you from all sides. Case turns around and brings his floodlight on the door, and you notice that they do stay on the edge of the light, and they do keep trying to hide from the light, but they keep trying to come after you guys. So as you guys keep moving down the tunnel, the rats are coming too.
Okay. Fire again. Into the swarm. So if one of them goes off, they'll all be there.
Yeah, we'll try that. You want Hellfire, or...?
Nope, we're still using the crappy pistol.
It's whether Hellfire will cause them to... Eric, if we Hellfired one, would it cause that one to go kaboom?
Yeah, and I have 2 bullets left.
You missed again?
No.
It's what happens when I roll 15 and 17.
Okay, so you fire again with your piddly little revolver, missile all over the place. You shoot Case again, even though he's like beside you.
He said I'm not getting...
Case again doesn't mind.
Doesn't even notice. Just like
it's fine.
Everyone like looks at him. He's like, "Did something just happen?
Something wrong, guys?" Anyway, so
you still don't have favorite enemy walls this time.
It's all good.
Yeah, now you have favorite enemy Case.
Anyway, so if you do use Hellfire on one of them, you notice that it burns to a crisp, and it sort of like curls up like a rat and just burns, but it doesn't go off.
Yeah, fire wouldn't be enough to set off explosives like this.
But they're still coming. They're just like, but they're like 100 meters down the tunnel, and they're trying to stick to the shadows.
Now, or there's like still the half dozen or 2 dozen that we were.
There's more than 2 dozen.
Or well, we saw around 2 dozen at first, but now there are more.
There was like 36 of them.
Oh, okay.
And then like 3 of them are gone now. So there's still like 33 of them. Like.
And we have 2 bullets.
Oh God.
Do we have any other ranged attacks?
The flamethrower?
Other than the flamethrower.
So...
How much field does she have left?
A bit. I'd say maybe flamethrower. Clip size 12. She's fired 4 times. She has 8 shots left.
Just gotta get in the range and just flame them all.
Okay, we need
melt
to
them all.
just... We need to just keep moving and see if we can get out of this. Because I don't...
Yeah, let's just see where this tunnel...
We
like,
can't...
keep going down
there's
the tunnel.
no way we're going to be able to...
I mean, basically, I can slowly walk backwards down the tunnel, and they can move on ahead of me anyway. It shouldn't be a problem.
Because right now, it's a situation we can manage, and we have Blaze in case it gets worse.
Too bad the blend is not working. EMP pulse.
Oh! Convince the rats to use it on someone. Even then, it would only get one of them. But anyway.
And then then the rest would explode, and our blender would be gone.
No!
No! Now Cerberus and anti-Cerberus are chasing us for nothing!
Get anti-Cerberus to come near you and send the rats after them. Nega Cerberus. Anyway.
All the rats explode on one guy. He's fine.
Totally fine.
So was that supposed to do something? Like, damn it, my armor's black now.
All the other guys, ah!
Wait, no, blue eyes.
Ah, oh, scared me for a second there. Anyway.
Clean yourself up. You're a disgrace.
So anyway, you guys keep heading down the tunnel. Case has to keep a pretty much constant light on the area behind you. Otherwise, the rats are still coming, and they're still coming, and they're still coming.
Duran will also use his little Kiara crystal that glows in the dark. And
I don't think that's enough light to dissuade them, though.
No, it's not.
No.
So
It's bright, but it's not like it's the floodlights scaring them away.
Yeah.
But anyway, you guys keep heading down the tunnel, and you come to a part that's even more destroyed than the rest of it. It looks like this tunnel leads to a sort of chasm type area. It looks like there's been an earthquake of some sort that has torn the rest of the tunnel away, and you come to sort of a cliff face where it's just sheer. Those of you with lights, point them across, and you can see that there's a large drop that goes below you. It's not a sheer drop, but it's sort of like an area that heads down like the edge of a rock face, or not a sheer cliff, but
it's a steep.
yeah, it's steep. It's very, very steep. You would bounce on stuff as you fell. You also see about 20 feet away is the other half of the tunnel. So across this giant gap is the other half of the tunnel.
And if we point the lights down, can we see the bottom?
You can see the area that leads below, like the edges of the rocks.
But it just goes like.
But it keeps going down. You can see there is a broken piece of pipe exposed, a large pipe that you could go into, that's rusted and just guttering water down the side of the.
Clear water or nasty water?
Nasty water.
As soon as we.
You can see some light far above.
Too bad, like, only one of us can climb.
Pretty
I
far
can
above.
half climb.
Yeah.
I can half climb. Just gotta.
So yeah, two of us can climb.
There you go.
1, 2, and 2 halves.
In case we apple.
But we can't move any farther because as soon as we leave this where it's just a bottleneck, they're just going to spread out and go around.
Leave Case here. Everyone else go.
So we need to
I
deal
think-
with this tunnel and the rats inside.
I think we're left with flamethrowing them.
Yeah,
I
those-
doubt-
There's got to be something else. Okay, so there's a 20-foot gap between here and.
How fast were the rats moving when the lights weren't on them? Were they like people fast or fast?
People fast.
People fast?
People sprinting fast.
People sprinting.
These things are like.
Fucking rats.
They move.
Rats are creepy.
Okay, so
And these ones.
there's a 20-foot gap between here
At
and
least
the
they're
next section of tunnel.
self-exterminating. But
If we manage to clear it, we'll probably be safe from the rats. What was that thing about the pipe, though?
Below you, if you guys climb down the face and you hop across a much smaller gap, you'll be able to get to a broken piece
there's
of
a
pipe.
gap?
Huh? Yeah, there's a gap.
so the rats won't be able to.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
if we
exactly. That's my
fall,
thinking.
We'll fall down the
We
cliff
could use this to
into
lose
that
them.
gap.
But
Yeah, into the chasm.
yeah,
There's lava below.
There's the lava.
of course there is.
Okay.
There's
I don't
always.
know if that you're joking in that.
No, I'm serious.
Oh, okay.
Now we could employ Celine to summon a demon, and it could fly us one at a time.
She has time. Case just sits
Yeah.
there with the floodlights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna summon a demon. Can
So
Can she summon some sort of angrier demon that could just go in there and tear the things up?
a warrior sort of thing. Yeah, she has one
And
of
get
those. She
blown
could
the
totally
fuck
do that.
up.
So
But with that many.
is this not the
explosive
point of
evil
summoning
rats,
demons?
like.
Yeah, but you just need to make a few of them explode, and they take out the rest.
Hopefully.
Yeah, but we just killed one with hellfire and it didn't explode, so it's like. I don't know.
And they're completely mechanical, so she can't command them.
No, she can't.
Okay.
I would. Yeah, I'm just gonna suggest she summons something up, then binds it and gets it to go. Hey, let's get across this tunnel.
Okay. How long will that take?
Summoning it is very
And
fast.
describe to
and
me what
hitting
she
it-
does to do so.
What?
Describe to me what she does to do so and how long it takes. Because Case has to sit there with the beam on the open thing there, and then the
Okay,
rest
so
of you
she
have
has
to
to
do
set
whatever
up like. Well, there's two ways to do this. We can do it the fast way, which is no binding. She just convinces it to do it, which would be a bit of a sacrifice on our part. Like we'd have to give her something valuable to trade, probably for the demon, unless she makes a good enough,
What
whatever
have?
convincing check it is.
Ourselves, basically.
Like, here,
We'll
how
give
about
you
some-
that guy.
We'll
Yeah.
give you some exploding rats down that tunnel.
So that's the fast way, which would be like literally no time at all. It would be bam, you're here, haul us over. The slow way is she summons it into a pentagram which she built out of whatever material she has on hand. So she'd probably have like chalk and a bunch of salt, stuff like that. So she'd be able to construct it, but it would take like a minute probably about to do so. But then it would be forced to listen to us until we unsummon it.
Wouldn't the pentagram kind of be integral to the binding thing?
Yeah, that would be the binding. You need the pentagram for the binding. It's just she can summon them. She can summon a demon without using the pentagram. It's just
Yeah,
that it
but,
won't
like,
listen to us
would-
without a check.
Would the rats disturb the rats going through the pentagram fuck up the binding, or
Do it on the roof
Yeah.
or the wall.
do it on a wall?
Yeah, no, it would be behind case if she did this.
Yeah, but we have to leave and they'll go through, and if like we're riding on this demon and suddenly it's not bound anymore, I feel this ending badly.
Yeah.
Ah,
Well, yeah,
into
see,
lava.
I don't think
It doesn't have to be
Snake may
within the
be
pentagram to
indestructible,
be
but
bound.
I
It
doubt
just
he can
has the
survive the
pentagram
lava.
has to be there for it to be bound initially.
Oh, so it doesn't have the pentagram doesn't have to stay there.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
It's just it has to be there initially to
Okay.
complete the spell.
So she need. Is this a roll that she has to make then?
So it would be an imp, which is a marginal, because the imp's the only one with flight. Unless you want to go for a greater demon, which is a very bad idea.
Let's not. Dude, he's rolling stuff. That's bad.
So she'd be summoning an imp.
The rat's getting brave.
Yeah.
Of course, there.
Well,
Since he's coating the whole area in a floodlight, they're all starting to move forward into the light at once.
Oh, fuck.
Guys,
And they're not hauling ass, they're just like
they're
slowly.
just, like,
They're
crawling.
doing the slow thing that
Can
the
I-
first rat did.
Alright, well,
Can I
since
kneel?
They're no
imps
longer
are,
intimidated by the
since
light.
imps are the
He's
least, like the
doing that.
weakest
Um,
demons, she'll
what-
just summon it.
um,
We'll do it the fast way.
all of them?
Yeah.
Like they're
Yep.
all going to explode, or
No. They're
Oh.
they're not all hauling ass at you to blow up.
Oh.
They're all like coming closer to like because the explosive radius is where they stop and they send one. So they're not at that radius yet because his floodlight goes for like 100
So
meters.
she's
I got.
I have a very.
So she-
But they're all kind of like
before
they're
it
trying to be
gets-
sneaky rats.
so,
I guess it depends on what kind of programming they have. The question is, will they
So, Eric-
explode with other rats in their safety radius?
No.
So if we
You
just
notice that behavior about them.
So if we just run forward and kick that one rat back into the crowd before it gets out of the safety radius, they're not going to blow.
Well, the ones in the back would run away. And then
That
like, you'd be
entails-
running at it, and they'd be like, haul ass away from that one. Boom.
Yeah. Grappling hook.
I gotta.
Just hang on to one and hold it hostage.
No, just hang on to two so they don't go off.
Grab two of them at once. Safe.
Safe. Walking around.
Well, if they're moving slowly, I'm going to crouch and aim,
Aim.
Okay, crouch. Take time to aim.
and then shoot.
How many bullets do you have left?
2.
Two.
Awesome. 2 bullets left for the whole party. Suck it,
Plus
rat.
8 shots of flames.
So.
The
That,
longest range weapon you have, revolver.
what does that give me?
That gives you a -2.
-1.
Nice one, awesome. Crouching with a revolver.
That's cocked, I'm gonna say. And move this out
Stop
of the way.
rolling on crumpled paper.
Good.
Good. Excellent. Do your good damage.
4 wound.
Jesus. 4 wounds to the rat.
It survives. Please tell me it doesn't survive.
They all blow up at once.
It survives.
Really?
Yeah. So it soaked 1 point of wound. It has 4 points of wounds total, so it's fine. He shoots it, and it hits the rat. It sort of crumples into a ball as it bounces off some stuff in the background. Uncurls, gets up, It's kind of like drags itself. It's got like a hole in it now that's scraping on the ground a little bit. It doesn't seem able to understand that it's been hurt, and it's still moving forward with the rest of
Yeah,
them.
flamethrower.
Oh god!
Is it time to just light them up then?
Yeah.
Blaze is like, fuck this!
One bullet left. I'm gonna save this.
For yourself, just in case.
Can you even kill yourself with one mortal shot with that?
I don't think so.
If I do mortal. No. No, I can't.
Shoot yourself in the head and be fine.
I could put myself to one mortal though if I do max damage.
There you go. I'm
And then-
only dying.
Which means you could not even. Like, how much damage does it do?
D4.
One mortal. I have 5 mortal.
It's a shitty little gun.
Like, but
It
that's
doesn't
like,
make sense, but mechanically.
That's like literally not even like a sneeze to Malak.
It's fine. Anyway, and it's irrelevant, the case.
Yeah. In case it's literally just.
Case, what's your high impact shot?
Well, if you want to blow them up, now would be the time.
Yeah. We're. Blaze. Solve.
Trash.
Blaze,
Yes.
solve it. So Blaze is going to burn the hallway.
All of the hallway.
All of the
Fantastic.
hallway.
That'll at
With a
least
natural
buy
20.
us some time.
What?
And a 4. Okay. So Blaze heads up to the hallway, gets her weapon ready. Ka-tink. So she starts spraying the oil all over the place, but the pilot light has gone out and something has malfunctioned with the flamethrower. So she stops firing immediately, cuts off the stream, and she has to repair the flamethrower in order to get it to fire again.
Shit.
Do we have
But the flamethrower is out of commission, but the hallway is covered in oil.
covered in oil and we have someone who can make things explode with her mind?
So yeah, she will. Blaze will be suggested to back up a bit,
She'll
and then
stop summoning the demon.
Is she
and then she'll
canceling
just,
the summoning?
pause for a half second and light it up.
Hold on, demon.
Hold on, demon. I'm busy. Okay,
It
let's
literally
get back
is
to
like a half
this.
second. She just pricks her finger.
Does
and goes
nobody
bang.
have anything that causes flame, like matches or a lighter? Or... No? Nobody? You guys are the worst.
Unless the battle clock can be used to cause flame.
No.
No.
Well, nothing
yeah,
I can have
if you
can be
touch
used
it.
to cause fire
Don't touch
because
Go off that.
And
that
we
would
still on fire?
What?
Is Case still on fire?
He could be.
that would be silly.
It doesn't bother him.
Maybe we
Actually,
should...
he never did have a chance to pat himself out.
So you're still on fire.
You're still on fire, Case.
Case
Flick,
walks up.
flick like a
So Case walks forward with the floodlight so the rats move away from the fire.
Turn off the...
Damn. Yeah. No.
Kills the oil, turn off the floodlights, and then...
No,
And as they
because-
swarm...
Yes, he walks into the middle of 90 explosions and dies. That's a horrible idea. She just explodes them with the point of.
Well, hang on. So I'm still on fire, so we still have a flame source, so we just need to throw a rag that's on fire again.
Alright, Airclad.
Alright,
More
I
rags.
guess we can do that. More rags.
We should really start like counting these.
He already lost his turban.
We're really going to owe you a lot of cloth after this.
Jack's not saying anything.
Well, the thing is, I made a point of saying that, like, between sessions in Mystics, I just gather, scraps of cloth.
Do you have any claws?
Right,
Do you
but
have any claws?
you would have to trade for that kind of stuff, and it's not just any cloth you wear. You wear like the finest silks and whatever.
Yeah,
Like,
no, but I mean, like, just to
Airclan
have
pretty
on hand,
stuff.
because I've been
Colorful.
doing this
I
a
wonder if
lot, and
Wade's
I've
gonna
realized it,
sell
so
us
I made
stuff
a
and
point
buy
of saying,
stuff with
just
it.
gather
Oh.
scraps, kind of thing.
Raid is not your friggin'...
No, for
No, like, I'm not
for
throwing my
herself.
clothing at them.
She is remodeling the house, but she's not gonna be like, here's some armor. Like,
Not for us.
So yeah, I'll use another spare piece of cloth that I have on me, and
'Cause she's,
light it on
like,
Case and then throw it in
insanely
the
rich.
oil.
It's like breaks the game. Here's the best Here's Cerberus armor and equipment. I bought it over the weekend.
I know a guy.
Quack needs to hire an auctioneer.
Anyway, so how are we setting this on fire?
I take one of my spare pieces of cloth and then I light it up and throw it at the fire.
Okay.
Oil.
So the oil catches fire, and it creates a sort of a sea of fire behind you guys.
Okay.
None of the rats are coated in it, and they weren't in it when it goes up, because they're very far away from the light, and they would charge you if you were outside of the light.
But they're not crossing it.
No. What they do is, as you guys are still sort of cornered, and you're waiting for some way to get across here, or to go below to the pipe, Case's floodlight still covers the area. So they're not doing anything. They're still at the edge, and then the fire's here.
Okay, so
They're not
let's...
moving through the flood.
Now that the
Oh, no,
fire's
they're still
given
moving
us
forward.
a bit of a wall, let's get down
they
into
reach
that
the fire
pipe
yet?
Not yet.
and
Because it's only
make our
30
way
meter
across.
range. So they have like 70 meters to cover.
Let's go.
What? What's happening?
We're going down, scaling down, and using the pipe to get across.
Oh, you're climbing down to the pipe. You're not summoning the demon?
Well, we could also do the demon way, but it'd only be able to carry one person at a time anyway, and probably not Case.
No. Probably not.
We might as well just use the pipe if it's not going to be able to carry Case anyway.
Alright, who's going
Sure,
down
my
first?
approach will be to have to grapple and swing across at this point.
Swing.
Actually, about the grapple, that would probably help with getting across if he grappled and people just climbed along the grapple.
Yeah.
I guess
As
we
opposed
can,
to
but
jumping,
don't
because
forget I have
Balak
to
is
turn
the only
around
person
to
good
fire
at
the
that.
grapple, and it's
No.
floodlights forward
What's
facing.
your jump?
So
I'm not good.
Yeah, so
but not
everyone
bad.
else pipe go.
15.
19.
I said I'm not
Balak's really
bad.
good at jumping.
Oh, okay, so you
You
can
have jump?
can
No.
jump across the thing, or you can
Well,
climb
that's-
down, jump.
that's
or-
one thing we can do. So if Balak is able to actually jump across to that, I don't have to fire the grapple. I can give Balak the one end of the grapple, and he can jump across the pipe, and I'll just be stuck standing here whilst you guys climb across.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you'll eventually have to get across anyway.
Somehow.
So, yeah.
And these things hurt.
Yeah.
They actually hurt him.
Yeah,
there's
they
still
did
that
a
fire
lot
there.
of damage.
Yeah.
And they'll run through that and light on fire and die, hopefully, because they're done. Hopefully.
Okay, so let's go.
Okay.
Pipe go.
So your Case is firing the grapple across, and everybody's climbing across the grapple?
Does he have to roll to fire the grapple or not?
Yes, because he's not looking.
Well, then what we're doing is Balak is jumping across with the grapple and sticking it in because Balak's jump is really good.
So you're gonna
20
climb
feet?
down?
Oh, I thought we were doing it to the pipe.
Oh, okay. So you're going to climb down first, and then jump across, and then
Yeah.
go into the pipe and secure it to something, and then everybody else is going to zip line down to the pipe
Yes.
over the lava.
I guess.
And it's not like the lava's right there. It's like there's a 500-foot drop, and then through a crack you can see lava.
Okay. Well, it's still death, but
Yeah, it's death. It's just
not immediate.
falling, breaking yourself on a bunch of stuff, and then falling into lava.
Fantastic.
Balak rolls a natural 20.
Really?
No.
Okay, that's for the
That's
climb.
pretty
The climb? Okay.
Climb down. And that's for the jump. You're fine. So Balak climbs down, holding the grapple that from Case's hand, as Case is still holding them off. They're getting closer, but they're still a distance away.
They're not in the fire yet.
Balak jumps across, gets inside the broken tunnel there. This is a larger tunnel. Balak can stand it.
Isn't Balak forgetful?
What was I doing again? Starts licking himself.
Balak.
Balak! Alright!
All right. So you are just forcing the grapple through something. Okay, fair enough. I won't make you roll for it because you're a
16,
giant,
yeah.
strong monstrosity. You just punch through it, secure it.
Just let's go. Why did I punch that?
Why did I do that?
Wanders off. First person climbs. Who are you?
Enemy!
Actually, Balak seems more like everyone's a friend until they hurt me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright. So, anyway.
Do you have treats?
So, because Balak secures this, everybody can slide across on the grapple without making any rolls. The only thing is each person goes across, the rats are getting closer. So, we have... Who's going second? Balak goes across. Who's going next?
So
I
I'll go
nominate
next.
the guy that gave up so much of his cloth.
Alright.
Excellus.
Excellus?
Yep.
Excellus goes next. Rats are getting closer. Who's next?
Let's. Is Blaze still clearing the jam, or is it going to need work?
It's gonna need work. Like, she's...
Move her.
It's
She'll
down.
Go, she'll go next.
She'll go.
Blaze will go next. So
Yep.
Blaze goes. Rats are getting closer.
You too. Pick.
Why not?
Jack will likely survive this sort of shit,
Jack
even
can
if he gets
hide.
blown up on. So
I'll go.
I'm gonna suggest one of the softer characters
Wait,
go first.
wait.
So either Celine or
Would,
Noros.
Would trying to dodge them require strength or dex resistance modifier?
You could not dodge an explosion. It's impossible.
Hero
You're either within
harness.
its amazing good or ordinary range.
Okay.
And they only blow up at amazing range. So
Nice. Well, which of you is faster?
neither of you, apparently.
Yeah.
You
By
both-
looking at our stats, we're about the same.
Celine
What
still
about
hasn't
Celine?
gone across yet, and she's
Celine.
pretty squished.
Celine,
so I
she's
suggest-
important.
Celine goes across.
Yep.
The rats get a lot closer.
Shit.
So, you two left and Case. Eeny, meeny, miny.
I'll go.
Jack. Jack goes.
Jack goes. Okay. So
Are they
Jack
on the
goes
fire yet?
across. Jack is across. Noros and Case are the only ones left behind. The rats reach the edge of the safe zone before the fire, and they send one rat running into the fire, which explodes and extinguishes everything. The rest of them come rushing forward.
Even
Run.
through the light?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just turn and run.
Yeah, I think it's a case of Morris, grab on, we're going to swing.
Yeah.
He's gonna.
So Case turns around. He's like, "Oh fuck!" Grabs Noros by the belly. She's like,
Retracts the grapple.
"Okay, make a jump check, Case."
Okay, so this is athletics. I don't have the speciality, but I have the broad skill.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's strength,
I roll a 16.
Oh,
That's ordinary.
So, ordinary, yeah.
Okay, so it's ordinary. So Case gets to the edge of the jump with the rat snipping at his heels, and jumps into the air with one of them in the air behind him.
Shoot him!
Jack! Last bullet.
He'd just shoot Norris. That's what would happen, really.
Unnatural.
Fucking Jack.
I'll use the last resort point.
All right, last resort.
That's a hit, isn't it? 2 ranks and gun.
No.
Oh God, do you have any others? Noros is squishy and not wearing armor.
we have the Hellfire.
Wait, doesn't I was reading last resort? Doesn't it just modify it by a success? Rather than a
We
reroll?
don't use it by the book.
Oh, okay.
Hellfire, Hellfire.
Hellfire? Hellfire? Everyone just tries to blow.
Everyone's like, ah, kill it!
Balak throws a rock.
Actually, do it.
Alright, Balak, throw a rock. Everybody's just firing squad at this thing. It's at the head of them.
Balak gets
Oh
a
God.
ordinary.
Ordinary?
Yeah.
Okay, manipulate that by +2 because it's small and it's moving.
Okay, that's 6.
Yeah.
That's still an ordinary.
Still an ordinary? Okay. So, Case leaps into the air with
16.
Noros in his arms, trying to winch himself across to the hole.
No, it's
As he gets there, one of the
this is-
rats leaps into the air to
No, it's
chase
5.
him, and it is faster, so it's going to like grab onto his back. Jack fires wildly, again shooting Case in the
Actually,
forehead.
I only missed by 2.
Okay, so Jack shoots Noros.
Shoots the battle claw. Bullet splits in half.
Which both hit
Kills
Case.
Like right in the eyes.
I'm okay with that.
Alright.
Now I have no
Case-
bullets.
Success.
Case blinks.
Anyway, so you're out of bullets.
Where's Crack with all his hammer?
Balak throws a rock, or rather a piece of the pipe that he tears off the wall, and throws it at the rat. The rat is just about to grab onto Case when this flat piece of metal hits it. It sort of like lands on it as though it's a platform, and then it just kind of like bangs off the wall, bangs off the wall, bangs off the wall, bangs off the wall, lands in the lava, explodes.
500 feet down.
All the other rats are standing on the edge of the other platform looking at you guys.
Excellent. Let's keep moving.
You guys wave. They all start like climbing down the rocks.
Balak
Really?
waves, and I'm Jack's like, don't wave.
Balak, ah!
At the lower end, when I told you the things got closer, the gap is only like 3 feet.
We
Run.
should run.
You guys are just like, see you guys. They all start going down. You look down, you're just like, oh shit!
We should run.
Ah!
But isn't that lower than us?
It is.
So they'll have to go
But then
down.
they climb down, jump across, climb up, go in the hole.
Everyone run.
Yeah, they just jumped after Case.
Oh, right, yeah, that one did. Fucking cheater.
Book it.
Cheating rats!
Balak throws more wrong!